only, so it will generate. So in EBS, what happens is, so once we create the multi-array structure, for example, I had created inventory arc. So then, so if I didn't create any responsibility and assign to the responsibility, then it is a user, right? So then I can't use to my responsibility. So
Yeah.
here also, so so whatever it may be. So okay, for example, I had created inventory arc. So then, so once we create the inventory organization, and one data role will be generated based on the inventory arc. So for example, I had created the AMD inventory arc. So then one data role will be generated like inventory AMD 001 or warehouse AMD 001 like that. So it will be data role will be generated, and based on the data role we can work. We can work for the transaction. So
Okay.
here, so let me recap. So what we discussed yesterday. So roles, because if the roles is main thing, so that's why I'm just updating on this one. So once we create the implementation user, and once we update the roles, then we used to run LDAP program. So there's so you know that, right? So we ran it many times. So that is to synchronize. So once we run user and the role synchronize process, it's a kind of LDAP program. So it will synchronize. It will synchronize the roles to the user. So that is the LDAP is called lightweight direct lightweight directory access protocol. So that is the abbreviation only. And here we have RBAC. So LDAP, RBAC. RBAC is role-based access control, and we have the different roles. So one is job role, data role, duty role, and abstract role. So different roles are there. So job role is it's nothing but it's a group of duty roles. So for example, so and job is procurement manager, and in that the duty is create a PO. It's one duty. Approve PO. It's one duty. Okay. So this group of these duty roles is a job role, and abstract role is nothing but so it's related to employee. So abstract role it's related to employee, and one more thing is data role. So data role is nothing but job role plus security profile. So job role plus security. So here I can give the example. So EBS example. So responsibility profile options data role. Okay, and menu job role, sub menu duty role like that. Okay. So for example, I need to create a PO. So without all these roles, I can't do that. I can't create a PO because to create a PO, so I should be the employee of the organization. So then I need to get the abstract role, and to create a PO, and my duty should be assigned as a PO. So to create the PO, and my job should be so related to the PO, so procurement analyst or whatever it may be. And so, okay, even though I have the abstract role, so employee role, duty role means so the concerned duty, the create a PO and approve the PO. And I have and the job role. So job role because job is nothing but just a group of duties. Okay, that's it. So if I don't have the data, so then I can't do that because to get the data, okay, so once you go to the create PO that form, so then you need to give the supplier, you need to give the item, and you need to give the skill to ship to location, and all these things, right? So and also you need to provide the business unit. So to get all the data, so you need to have the access for data role. Okay. So and that data role is related to job role plus security profile. So whatever we create, so if we create a general ledger, so then one data role will be generated based on our general ledger. And if you create any kind of a business unit, and after that if you create inventory arc, so then that inventory arc will be so it will be system itself will generate a data role for the inventory arc based on business unit. So like that. Okay. So that's why. So please remember. So these four are very. So it's mandatory, and based on that only. So we can do the we will complete the setup and all the transactions. Without that, so in EBS, so without the responsibility profile options, we can't do anything. So even though we create the responsibility for, so even though we create n number of setups, I had created 100 setups. But if you don't have the proper, if you don't map responsibility with profile option, so then it's useless, right? So you can't do anything. So many issues in the EBS, so we can correct so many issues based on the profile options. And here also, so if you don't have, if the proper data role is not assigned to the employee, so then we can't do anything. So we can't do any transaction. Okay. So for example, I had created so inventory, all the setups, so everything. But my data role, that data role, sorry, if the data role is not assigned to my user, so then that the user cannot view data related to particular inventory org. Okay. So Priyanka, you got it right. So these four, how it will be.
Yeah, I got it. So basically, after we do setup of inventory org and we go to the Oracle Identity Manager and there we assign this data roles to our user, right?
Correct. So here, and so I had mentioned, so how it will be. Abstract role, it is related to employee, and we create it in IDM. So Oracle Identity Manager. Job role, so we can, so example, so procurement manager, so we create it as IDM. Duty role, so for example, create PO and approve PO, these we create it, so APM. So these we no need to create automatically once, once we create this data role, that means that so once we create a ledger, once we create inventory, all these things, then automatic system will generate automatically. But it will be generated in APM, authorization policy manager, and data role will be generated so in FSM, so functional setup manager. So these are the main things. So if you so to create all these things, so job role, abstract role, duty role, and data role. So we need these three applications. So these two are middleware. So APM, IDM, these two are middleware. So FSM is the main application. So cloud application, functional setup manager. So this one is the authorization policy manager, and this one is Oracle Identity Manager. Okay. So yeah, it's actually yesterday I took the recording as well. So you can go through that.
Yeah.
So you will know that. Okay. And so I think so I will check all the recordings because so there are so only few recordings in that folder. I think some recordings I had shared independently. So what I can do is so today I will put all the recordings in that folder. So it will be easy for you to download and everything. Okay. Okay, you can download. Otherwise, you can check. So you can check whenever you have the time. So through Google Drive. Okay. So today, so we could let us discuss about so rapid implementation. So this is a concept. So rapid implementation. Apart from this, actually, whenever you go to the interviews, no, so this is also people they are asking. So because myself also I had started. So even though I'm working in the EBS now, so and I worked for two projects when in Genpact. So then I moved to the concentrate on these things as well. So they are so how the FBDA. So we call it as a so this one what we can do is let me give the reports, data conversion and reports. So we can discuss parallelly. Okay, so FBDA. So this is file based. So we can go through setups on daily basis, few setups, and also alternate days or the weekly ones. So we can discuss this one also. So then we can have a better idea on that. So rather than going through all at a time, so I can take one class on weekly basis for the data conversion report and okay. So file-based data import, file-based data import, and we have the repository. So Oracle repository is there. So in that, so we will get it everything. So let me show you that link. So I can also share you. So you can also save this link as well. So in this link, Oracle has uploaded all the documents. We can download it. So this one is Oracle Enterprise Repository for Oracle applications. So this will be useful. So you can have so if you go to the consent, so okay, I'm going to procurement. So here what happens is in the procurements you can have the report, roles, file based, and also you will get some kind of recordings also, videos, all these things. If I go to release 11, release 11, so ours is release 11. So here you can see that how the implementation, if you have the time, so how the implementation, these are the documents, you can download the documents, okay, PDF, implementing procurement, so how it will be, so you can also see, you can also get some videos from the, these are all the different videos from the Oracle. Oracle has given these videos, okay, so you can see that, place ad, so place and add that, so if you want to go, just click on here, and there you can see that, because I think there is no download option. I think you need to go to that, and Oracle will show you that how it will be. You got it right?
Yeah, Prasad, I got it.
Yeah. So you can go to that. So this is a very good link from the Oracle side. So you can save somewhere, and it will be useful. Just 1 minute. Just 1 minute. Please. Okay, whenever you have the time, so then you can go to the, so they had separated books, videos, and how the implementation, everything. So it's not like the, so because it's not like EBS, because in the EBS we have the user guide sites. Each user guide it has 100 pages, 1,000 pages, like that, right? So,
Yeah,
so
actually.
yeah, so because myself also I scared initially. So when I see the 1,000 documents like that, but we never go through the user guides, and whenever there is issue, and if it is not able to find out in Metalink or some other document, then we used to go to the user guide. But here it's not like that.
Yeah, even I do same.
Yeah.
Even I do same. I
Correct. Because it's we can't find the exact issue, because if it is a 100 pages document, then we can find. So even though we query, say we use search command also, so it's difficult. But it's not like that, because I think Oracle has, so they know the issue, and what they did is, so they had given very good documents. So if you go to these, you can download the document, and so not only for the documents, if you want, you can go. So they had provided for all. So you have for all. So everything. So the sales and everything. So you can go through that, and you can do that.
sales is nothing but it comes under
Yes,
CRM.
CRM, correct. CRM.
Okay.
So global HR, financials, procurement, portfolio, project portfolio, supply chain management. Okay. I think so. They had not. I think in the R12. So recently they released the R12. So in that, so I think they had mentioned all these things, manufacturing, but manufacturing is not very good in the cloud. So only these are good only as of now, as of R11, and they released R12 recently, 2 months back. I think people are saying I didn't check that instance. So people are saying that. So manufacturing also they implemented in a good manner. So
Mhm.
so this one, so you can save that and it will be useful. It will be useful. So now let me go to the our part. So this is a file-based data import. So based on that, we can import the customer data, customer master data, okay, and supplier master data. We can do that. Usually in the real time, so in the EBS, what we can do, we used to get the data and we used to send the data to technical team. Technical team, so they import
Yeah,
in the
through
application.
interface they do that.
Through interface, they import in the application, right? Now,
Yeah.
so in the cloud, no need of technical intervention. So we have some templates, and so fill up the template and just go to the upload. Just go to the upload. I will show you that. So go to the upload, and then it's the kind of uploading. So if you how we upload to a mail in the same way, just upload and submit. So then it will be uploaded in the base tables directly, and you can check it. Customer master data, supplier master data. Okay. So here this one. So test sheets we can use for the all the transactions. Okay. So OTB is a kind of a reporting, and this one is FRS. FRS we call it as so financial reporting is used for financial people. Financial reporting studio, and rapid implementation. So this rapid implementation, so we can use all the setups, all the setups. So all the setup means I can say around 30 to 40 setups. I can say uh, uh, around 30 to 40 setups. So we can go through the rapid implementation. So 30 to 40%, 30 to 40% setups. So we can use the rapid implementation. So that means that so rapid implementation is the process. We can download the template from the application and provide the data, and then we can upload. We can upload it. So data conversion. So this is the process. Data conversion we can use this one, data conversion. It's not a different one. Uploads. So it's a kind of so we can use the uploads, PO uploads, all these uploads. We can use this one. So usually we used to do upload kind of thing in APM. So we will do that later. So today let us discuss about rapid implementation, how we will complete the setups. So for example, so as a part of the setups, we discussed about we how to create a currency calendar. So initially currencies, so calendar and chart of accounts, COA, and we defined some accounts, and we defined legal entity, we defined ledger. So all these things we can use the rapid implementation process, and then we can update in a template and upload, and it will be created automatically. Because if it is a single operating unit, so then we can do manually. But if it is a kind of a different business units, so I have if I go for the multi-org structure, enterprise, and legal entity, ledger, business unit, inventory org. Okay, in that case, okay, I have 10 legal entities, I have 10 ledgers, and I have 100 business units, and around 200 inventory orgs. In that case, what we can do is, I can go for the rapid implementation process. I can upload all the setups. So that means that so you can save the time, the project time and implementation time. So for this, let me go to the application. So how we can do that? Okay. So let me log in with our own user. It's a kind of okay. So SCM implementation. I think I shared this one, and you can use this. So whenever you have the time, at least you can target that daily. So at least half an hour to 1 hour. Go to the application, and you can check what is happening there. So then after that you can increase time to 1 hour, 2 hours like that. So it will be beneficial for you. So now, so I want to go for the rapid implementation. So from my end also, that's why I stopped. Said people they are. So now let me go to the application. So let me go to the application. Okay. So here let me go to the rapid implementation. Rapid search here. So rapid implementation search. So in the rapid implementation, you can see that there are so many things for the rapid. So basic catalogs for procurement and financials, and also define common procurement configuration for rapid implementation. So if I click on this, so define common procurement configuration. So you can do that everything. So locations. Okay, we as a part of the setups, I need to.
So basically, yeah, Prasad. Basically, we use this rapid implementation when we have bulk things of
Correct,
doing,
correct,
like
correct, correct, correct,
whatever.
correct, correct. So bulk data, bulk data. So that's right. So even the technical interaction, it is minimized in cloud, because in the real time, what happens is, so if there is any bulk data, so we will get that data, and as a functional consultant, my job is I need to check the data. That's right. I need to get from the client and check the data and pass to the technical guy, and technical guy will load the data, and after that I can check the data whether it is correctly loaded or not. Then I can confirm to the client that the data is loaded. You can check that. This is the process, right? Usually what we used to do in the regular EBS. So here, so no need to depend on technical person here. As a functional consultant, so what I can do is I can get the data and fill up the data and upload it. That's it. So that's why technical job is minimized here. So total implementation. So in the SaaS model, the everything, the total implementation. So the functional consultant can do each and everything. So that is the structure they had provided. So let me go for the manage locations. So for example, so I have around 100 operating units. So business units. So no, we don't have the operating concept. Business units. So I have 100 operators. I need to create 100 operating 100 business units. So in that case, what happens is, so to create 100 business units, so definitely I need to have different locations, right? So then what we can do is I can use these managed locations, and I will create 100 locations. Then we have other concept called managed business unit. So then we can create all these things. It will take, so once the data and the template is ready, so we can create 100 business units and also 100 locations within one minute, right? Manage locations, basic infrastructure, import, upload, supply data files and specify. But let me check. So basic structure, because we can download the template from here itself. So that's I'm checking. So that it is define only, define location, define location information. Not like that. Okay. So anyhow, so let me go to the rapid. So usually, so while giving the, so Oracle will provide all the rapid implementation templates with the test data. Say, so let me go for the common configuration. So define common configuration for financials. Okay. So then you can see that, okay, how it will be the common configuration for financials. So create chart of account, ledger, business units, all these things we can create. We can create the banks, so bank information, and we can use this one. So let me check it. So create chart of accounts, this one. So just once you click on, so one template, so that rapid implementation template will be downloaded. So you can see that, right? You can see the rapid implementation template. I think this is, let me save. Already I had imported. Okay. Let me save. Let me share here. Okay. Here I just imported. So this is so just click on here and it will be imported. Rapid implementation. Click on rapid implementation. Okay. Okay. So this one rapid implementation. General ledger. Okay. So now, so this is so we have the different tabs, and okay, you can fill up the chart of account data. Chart of account data. You can fill up the current name of the, so name of the structure, the name of the ledger, and you can fill up the currency, period currency, and periods, all the data. Okay, you can view the list of, you can view the chart of accounts list. Okay, and here you can give the business units, all the business units. You can give the company information, the payment information, and here you can give the natural accounts, list of all the natural accounts, and you can give the financial sequences. And once you provide all the data, so then what we can do is you can save it. You can save it. It is a macros have disabled. So what we need to do is click on options and enable this content. So macros have disabled. We can enable that. So we can enable, just it's kind of a enable. So now macros are enabled. So macros are enabled, and then we can view the data. So all the data, and we can upload it. Actually, I had downloaded one template and provided some information. Let me show you that. So this one AMD implementation. Okay, yeah, I had given all the data. Okay, so here like this. So ANL ledger. Okay, so USD currency is USD. Frequency is monthly. So and adjustment periods, you have the options. So one set year end, quarterly, mid year, so like that. Okay, so you can have the data like this, and fiscal year start date, and here ANL company, and the primary balance segment. Okay, so company segment label, balance segment, account, and department cost center. Okay, so I can use that display thing. In the same way, I had given the annual business unit and the companies also. So in the company's legal entity, I had given the, so this one. Okay, I had provided uh, legal entity name. So if I go for this is nothing but legal entity information. Okay, this is nothing but company information. Okay, for the legal entity information, so what I need to give is, so this one legal entity identifier, so country, address. So we need to give address, everything. Okay, then postal code. So whatever we are providing in the in the application while creating manually, so we need to provide it. Okay, but so Oracle has given the mandatory fields. So, and some are the optional fields. So mandatory fields we need to provide each and everything. And accounts, so different accounts. We had given asset account, liability account, revenue, expense, ownership account. So all these accounts, these are all the mandatory accounts. So we had provided all the accounts. So then financial sequence, how it will be? Financial sequence, first invoice, payables, then receivables. So then journals. So then, okay, so anything. Okay, if it is a P2P site, so if it is a kind of a, so manufacturing or supply chain, HRMS, whatever it may be. So then, so the entire company will work on two things. One is payable and other one is receivable. So we are paying the amount and we are getting the amount, and the entire business will run based on that. Then at the end, so the all the journals will move to the journal ledger. So and in the journal ledger, based on that we will generate trial balance, balance sheet, profit and loss, all these things. Okay. So ANL department, so you can see that. So how it is, how it is inserted is, I have not inserted manually. What I did is, so just so you can go through that. Okay. Actually, company is there. So company is there because you can see that company Oracle has given. This is the company information. So this is the company information. Okay. And so if you go to the account, so Oracle has given the natural account tab, and department. So for the department, and we don't, so I have not given. So department it is not so, because so in the segments we can give the minimum 2 segments, maximum 30 segments, right? You can give n number of segments. Sorry, not a number, 30 segments maximum. So in that case, so company and account, so Oracle has provided the sheets. So this is one sheet for the company, and this is for natural account. But if you give different segments, then what you can do is just click on add segment sheets. So just click on add segment sheets. So then what you can do is one sheet will be generated. One sheet will be, so it will be added, and you can give the information for that. Okay. Now what happens is, once you fill up the information for all, so then you need to validate. So that step one is validate, generate, and generate the file, the add. So this one, first what I need to do is I can validate. So whether the data is correct or not, just click on validate. Cannot run the macros. The macro may not be available in the worksheet, or all the macros are disabled. Okay, fine. So macros problem. So let me add them, enable the macros. Fine. So now what I can do is just click on validate. Click on the validate. So these are all. This is the validation report. This is the validation report. So just 1 minute, please. There is a disturbance. Yeah. Here, so these are all the errors. I can say the errors. So these are all the errors. So okay. So here, so ANL department 200. Valid position is from parent 1 to parent 8 or child. Okay. So that is the valid position here. So let me check it. So for checking, what we can do is, so just go to click on this one, the field. Click on the field. So it will show us this one. Okay. So what it is saying, valid position is from parent 1 to parent 8 or child. Parent 1 to parent 8 or child. Okay. So what I can do is, so let me go for the child. Okay. And this one, valid position is from parent 9 to parent 1. So parent 9 to parent 1. So I am deleting this one. And all departments. So the only one value can be entered in a row. One value can be entered in a row. So only this one, this value. Okay. So I had given this value. So next one is I want to check the natural account. Valid position is from 9 parent 1 to 9. So click on here. So valid position. So this one parent 1 to 9. So then no childs. Parent 1. And this one also valid position. So this one not companies, natural accounts. So 100 and 10. So there should be only one, I think. So there should be only one. I don't want to give the child here. Okay. So then let me generate validate. Then let me validate. Okay. So here I have two errors. One is okay. So one is business unit. Legal entity name used in the company sheet should be used. Okay. So companies and legal entity. There should be at least one value in each sheet. So there should be child. There should be at least one child value in each sheet. So then I can let me give this one and business unit default entity name. So legal entity name used in the in companies and industry should be used. Okay, so this the same name we need to use legal entity name. So whatever we are using here, the same name should be used. But here we didn't find right. Okay. So here legal entity identifier. So ANL LE ANL 1234 and country is United States. United States and address line. So 300 Main Street. So here I can go for the New York. NY. I think postal code usually I should go for 001 and this one is ANL 1234 ANL 4567. Okay, because the problem is so in the real time, so we will get the templates with the test data. So in the real time, so Oracle will provide all the rapid implement sheets with the test data, but here we don't have the test data because we just imported from the application and we are just testing it. So once we are ready for once.
Yeah, Prasad, I yeah, have I done like if I have 10 legal entities, so we will be putting 10 lines here.
Yeah. So yeah, yeah, you can do 10 lines here. So that's why they had given it. You can give
Okay,
you can create even 100 legal entities also at a time.
okay.
Yeah. So now, so what you can do is, so let me go for the validation report. This is the okay ANL LE, right? So here legal entity name. So what it is saying is legal entity name is different and this one is different. Legal entity name in the business unit ANL LE default legal entity name. Legal entity name used in the one should be used. Okay, ANL LE. Here also I have taken the ANL. So let me validate again. Again I have the issue. Okay. So valid position only one value can be entered in a row. Okay. So then what I can do is
To remove that child one.
yeah child one. Let me do that. Again. So child. So companies legally there should be at least one child value in the sheet. So then what I can do is the child value.
I think remove parent one and put only in child. It will it work, Prasad?
Okay. I think we lost this information. ANL,
Okay.
ANL 1234 United States. So let me get it from the United States. Okay. Here what I can do is okay main state. Okay. 1001 ANL 1234. Yeah, otherwise I can give the different number 7689 and ANL 9876. And let me copy this number. Otherwise, this time we can't. Let me copy some other. Okay. Now what I can do is so let me save it. Okay, and go to the this one validate. Valid position is from this one. Okay, so it is showing valid position. So it is different because it is giving the valid position this one.
Means how you are finding it's a valid position, Prasad? I didn't get that.
Yeah, actually here. So if I go to valid report, is validation report. So it is
Yeah.
giving a valid position is from 9 to parent 9 to parent 1. So
But if
once
you give there, it is saying it is child again.
yeah, correct. That is the problem. So if I click on the this one, so then it is again saying the child. So I lost my this one, and so let me give parent and child. So this is the parent and this is the child. Copy.
It will not allow for copy also.
Yeah, it's not allowing. Self chart of account is protected read only. Okay. Validate. So, parent. Yeah, validation successful, no errors found. Okay, then we'll save this one.
Okay, finally, so finally, it didn't allow one child, Prasad.
Yeah, so actually finally what happened is, so it is saying, so you can go for the, so we can create a different value. So because not so parent and child are the same value, so we can use the different values, and it is giving parent something, and parent should be one and some value, and the
So
child.
now it mean parent one we have given 10 value. So that 10 legal entity is not created, but 20 legal entities created.
Yeah, different value. Yeah, correct.
But so 10 line is so 10 line it will not create. So we have to give that. Here the logic is missing, right? Something.
So the logic, so here they are, it is taking child and parent. So for the parent, so it is taking 10. So what you are saying is correct, because the parent should have some address, and child should have some address, right? So
Yeah, means basically if we want to give some 10,
hmm.
so 10 legal entities, so we have to give parent and how it works. I mean, do you have to give only child or only parent? And
So actually in the legal entity information, so whenever we create the this legal entity, so we directly created. So here, so this one is, oh, okay. So here, so we had a problem, because here the problem is it's not legal entity. So this is separated. So they had given, if you see this one, so they had given both in one tab. So that is the confusion. So what the confusion is that, so legal entity, this is separate. This is not relevant to this one is up from this one. This is separate. So ANLLE and this one is separate. This is the how to define the legal entity. That is separate. That is a separate in our regular manual manual setup also. Manage legal entity. So in this manage legal entity, what we can do is we can give the legal information and we can create it. That is different. And this one is different. So this one is related to company. So whenever we create the chart of account structure, so we can use the company, account, department, right? So here they had given separate tab. They had given the separate tab for our natural account, separate tab for department, but in the especially for the companies, they had given both in one tab. So this is up to this level. This is for company information segments, company segments. So for that, what it is saying is, so for that, so this one ANL LLC, analogic LLC, this is the parent. So for that, the child should be this one. There should be, it is saying that there should be at least one child for all these things. So here also in the natural account also we define, right? There should be, so there should be one parent. So we have a different child, and there should be one parent. So here also we have the different child. There should be one parent. In department also. So here the child in default, why, how it is, because so there should be one child or one parent. So like that. So I will come back tomorrow with the clarity, because in the real time in the manual that creation we are not giving. So like this by default it is taking, but here it is
okay,
asking at least one child and one parent. So it is saying that there should be one child and one parent. So for all these things, if you are
oh,
giving the two different parents, and the child should be one, and if you are taking different
mhm.
child, there should be one parent, like that, vice versa. So let me upload. So let me upload this one to the application. So rapid implementation AMD, right? The AMD file. Okay, save it. So upload, upload. You can go for the upload. Upload ledger legality. Upload chart of accounts. It's not there. Upload enterprise. upload ledger legal entity and business units. Yeah, process to load value shared chart of account, this one. Okay, so upload interface structures and this one. So then what we can do is, then let us choose the file, this file. So this one, the app implementation, click on open and then submit, just submit itself, that's one. So this is process options. Yeah, just 1 minute please. Sorry Priyanka. Okay. Watchman has came for, okay, so the process option is not a problem. So now I had given this one and just click on submit. So once you submit, so it will be, okay, upload this one, it's ready. Okay, so then what you can do is you can refresh, just click on refresh. Yeah, upload it's errored out. So because we need to check why it is errored out. Just click on here. Okay. Refresh. Okay, the log should be here. I need to get the log. So then what I can do is let me go for here also you can get the same way only I think. So go to schedule process. Here I'm not able to get the log here. So okay Priyanka, tomorrow I will come up with I will check offline. So I will come up with that. Okay, so this is a process. So usually the process is this one only. So
Yeah, okay.
we can check for others as well. So for other kind of rapid impression, the main process is so we can download the templates from the application. Otherwise, Oracle will provide so the templates with the with the test data. And here we don't have the test data. That's why. So if there is any test data, then we can copy and paste that one. So
Yeah.
yeah, once we complete the test data in a proper manner, and we need to validate it. So validate, and then we can assign that. So here, let me check validity. Validity is successful, and generate. So generate is fine. Zip file chart of accounts. Okay, chart of account generate. Okay, generate chart of accounts. Fine, and then generate ledger legal entity. Okay, so generate financial common entities. Okay, that's fine. So let me take just 1 minute to upload chart of accounts. So different way because we have the chart of accounts different setup. Upload. Upload chart of accounts. So upload enterprise structure, upload hierarchy. So okay, fine. So here in the desktop, so chart of accounts, right? This is chart of accounts. Click on open, then submit. Ready, running. That means maybe it will be successful. I think. Let us check that.
So do we have to run all those? I mean, chart of accounts and what all we have generated now.
Yeah. So that's why. So because it is so when we generate, so it is giving the now it is running main value sets. Value sets are running. Main value sets and value sets are successful and main chart of account this one because once chart of account is chart of account is succeeded. Okay, in that case, what we can do is okay.
First we
Value,
have to go for chart of accounts and all, and later we have to upload, I
yeah,
guess.
correct. So in that case, chart of accounts is successful. So let us go to the ANL, right? So ours is ANL. So in that case, let me go for the, we can query this. We can go to the application, setup and maintenance. So chart of account. Value set, values, value sets. So let me query because ours is ANL. So if it is successful, then we need to get it, right? Yeah, you can't. Yeah. So now it is created. So ANL account, ANL ledger. So because it is by default, so Oracle has created this one. We have three, right? So account, company, and department. So it has created. Okay. So then values also. You can go to the values. You can check the values and search it. So I think we have account. So yeah, we have these accounts. We have these accounts. Okay. Now we are fine with the chart of account values. Okay. So yeah, tomorrow let us check for the legal entity, all these things. Is it fine, Priyanka?
Yeah, sure.
Bye. Thank you.
Yeah, no worries.
Okay.
Yeah, thanks,
Yeah,
Pastor.
yeah, bye.